The Girl Scout Bakery is at it again with a brand new cookie. We are here to let you know if they're worth your hard-earned $6. And we're all set to earn our snacking badge right now on You Tried Dat. You Tried Dat. I'm Nick Novak, the pal Chad Hancock.
Howdy.
Nick Geiger.
What up?
Okay, Chad.
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
Check the yellow pad there.
I got my notes app up, and I have something written down, which is a vasectomy story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Underlined 3 times.
Yeah. Crossed off piss stories, wrote vasectomy stories. Yeah, so you might wonder, why do I have a vasectomy story when I got a vasectomy 3 years ago? That that might be your question. I do have a little update, and just a quick warning to some listeners, maybe some TMI here. But just to recap, I don't know if you guys remember, because it was 3 years ago.
Some listeners like Novak and I, do we want to be on?
Yeah, if you two want to bail right now, I will just monologue for 10 minutes, and I'll tell you when I'm done. So if anybody that's listening, if you didn't hear the original vasectomy story, I looked it up. It's episode 228 from January 2023, and it's worth a listen because pause now. Go listen to the first 10 minutes or so, because my vasectomy doctor, just to remind you guys, is like a wild dude, right? Like he was, if you remember, he was bragging about how good he was because he only needed to make 1 incision instead of 2, like most people. He told some weird story about a vasectomy doctor's pants falling down while they were in the middle of doing the vasectomy. Yeah. He
in the wilderness.
he pulled out the vas deferens tube and set it on the tray next to me and asked his assistant if he wanted to feel it because it, quote, feels like nothing else in the human body. Stuff like that. You told
us that story a year or more than I had my vasectomy, and none of that stuff happened to me.
No, same. He did not. I never saw a single thing about my vas deferens.
Yeah. And he also told me that my scrotum was saggy, basically. That's very easy to work with. Mm-hmm. So, all right. So anyways, so that brings us up to speed. So for the past 3 years, I have had an issue where sometimes, not every time, maybe 1 out of 5 times when I nut, it hurts. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
how bad? On a 1 to 10?
Like a 3, maybe.
It's noticeable. Okay.
But noticeable and enough to kind of ruin things. If
but
that
not
makes
stop
sense.
You from doing it.
No.
Did you not let the apple pie cool enough before you started fucking it?
Yeah. And I know when it's coming, because right as I'm getting close, I can feel it. That's what it start to hurt, and then it goes away after I'm done. Okay, at post nut clarity, there is no pain, and again, only happens sometimes. So I just kind of figured, okay, maybe this will go away, over time, whatever. 3 years go by, and I'm like, all right, finally, maybe it's time to get this checked out. So I email the urologist. He's like, all right, come on in for an appointment. We'll take a look. So I go in, they take my blood pressure, and I shit you not, this dude is 40 minutes late to the appointment. They take my blood pressure, they leave, and I just sit in the room by myself scrolling my phone for 40 minutes waiting for this fucking guy.
He's a showman.
He comes walking in the room and doesn't even say hello. First thing he says is, "So how are the balls?"
Well,
do you think he remembered you? Probably not, but
no way.
No.
Okay.
He just knew. I mean, he looks up my case history in the computer or whatever, and he's like, "Okay, so this is a guy
It says balls with a Z at the end.
Yeah. I gave him this vasectomy however long ago, right? Like, and the only thing he sees from me since then is this email to him saying like, hey, here's the issue I'm having.
I'd recognize those balls anywhere.
So I say I tell him like what's going on. He says, all right, get down on the exam table, pull down your pants and underwear. I'm going to take a look.
I'm going to make you nut. Did you tell him every time I nut, or did you say it a different way?
No, okay, so that's the thing. So I'm saying testicle, I'm saying ejaculate, and he's saying balls, right?
Is he correcting you?
The scientific term is balls. Excuse me. We are a balls doctor's office here, okay? So I pull down my pants and underwear. I lay down on the table, and he just immediately like starts just like feeling my balls and just kind of staring off into the middle distance with like some I see like it's like kind of rolling them around, and I'm like, what is this guy looking for? So he starts explaining to me like how a vasectomy works, like what, as if I didn't already know, like, you know, like that you cut.
Is he doing this while he juggles your balls?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's like, oh yeah, it's like, you know, the pipe comes out, we solder one end of the pipe, but like sometimes stuff can build up. He compared it to like he's compared what's happened to me to like a clogged kitchen sink. You know, and he's like, sometimes the sink gets clogged and you just got to unclog it. So
I've been doing that. My faucet doesn't burn when I'm pouring water down the hole.
I've done the equivalent of breaking off 4 plungers in there already. It's not working.
The garbage disposal's blades are dull. What don't you get about this? So he says, all right, well, the solution, here's the solution. He's like, you need, I give you a steroid shot and like right in the balls, and then take some,
no.
Are there any other solutions, doctor?
So he says like, I can give you that. I can give you the steroid shot, or you can take some ibuprofen for like the next week. And he's like,
just lead with that. I could shock you in the face, or I could make you a nice warm tea. Whichever one you prefer.
It says, or you can, or he's like, so you could, or you could take the ibuprofen, and he's like, but either way, you have to make sure to unclog it at least 3 times this week. That's what he says. But the thing is, like, I take ibuprofen fairly regularly. Like, I was taking it a lot back when I had some plantar fasciitis, and I was taking ibuprofen constantly. You better believe I was jacking off when I had the foot pain.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
you've already tried this.
I've tried ibuprofen, and so I'm like, give me the shot. So he's like, okay, I got to go get it.
His eyes go wide.
No one's ever asked for that
before. What's a shot again? He says, I've never actually had to give one. So I had already pulled my pants back up at that point, because like as soon as his hand was off my balls, my pants were like back up, you know. And but he says,
not throwing away my shot.
So he's like, I've got to go get the steroid. Why don't you pull your pants back down and get back on the
chair? Hey, moron.
40.
You asked for the shot. I can't put it through your goddamn jeans. Pull your pants down.
So he leaves, and I'm like, I'm not pulling my pants down, because what if he's gone another 40 minutes, right? Mm-hmm. And like, thank God, because he was gone 10 more minutes. Like, it was 10 minutes for this guy to go get this like little vial of steroid. And then he comes back in and he sees me just sitting there. And he says, what's the matter? You didn't want to sit here with your balls hanging out? Some people really enjoy the freedom.
I thought maybe you were going to wait till you heard the door knob turn and then whip your pants down real quick or something.
I'm like trying so hard not to laugh. I'm like, because he's like, some people enjoy the freedom. So I pull my pants back down, right? He gives me the shot, and then he starts telling me, he's like, now, this is a steroid, okay? So you're gonna feel invincible later today. But I don't want you to go out there and start like bench pressing a bunch of weight or like getting any fights or anything like that. And I'm like,
is that what a steroid does?
I don't know. I'm like, it's like one steroid shot in the balls gonna start giving me like roid rage or something.
Ripping your shirt off. I'm King Kong.
And so he's like, he goes, he's like, I got a lot of food allergies, right? And so sometimes, I eat something I'm not supposed to eat, and then I have to jab myself with an EpiPen. And so it's kind of like that, because whenever I do that, I get all the adrenaline. I feel like a fucking badass, so don't do that.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Fucking Navy SEAL. I'm allergic to pineapple.
I'm like, yeah, my nutting soreness is the same as you eating a goddamn peanut. Like, what the
I just took one of these shots out in the hall. Let me at them balls. Let me at them.
So anyway, so he's like, so I pull my pants back up. He's like kind of cleaning up and stuff. And he just starts talking. And he asks me like, he's like, what do you do for a living? I'm like, I'm a computer programmer. And he's like, have you heard about this thing called...
He said, we're going to need a few more steroid shots.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't have said that. You're not bench pressing a fucking thing.
I wanted you to put your pants up, you fucking nerd. Sorry, Dr. Cool.
Oh, you didn't want your balls to hang out because there's no hentai around for you or something?
We have got to reference hentai more often than actual hentai podcasts.
There's a hentai podcast? Why am I not subscribed?
This one's got blue tentacles.
So anyway, he says, have you heard of this thing called the enshittification of the internet? Do you guys know what this is? This is like...
I've heard of it, yeah.
It's like a book that came out recently with the idea that like every website is just getting worse and worse and worse. Like more ads, like shittier features, like slower, all this other stuff, right? And so
yes, we peaked at GeoCities and everything.
Look at all these shitty features.
No, I want to go back to the days of MySpace where you open a page and it starts playing some shitty MIDI that the person configured. So I'm like, yeah, I've heard of it, whatever. And so he says, he's like, oh, do you want to hear what my hack is? And I'm like, yeah, what's your hack? And so he says, he's like, I do all my searches with AI now because there's no ads. And he's like, now I know they're coming, but for now, it's the best. And I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds great. And then he's like, but one time actually, I was searching for leather shoes, and then it started saying to me like, well, because you like fine leather goods, maybe you'll like these creatine pills. And then it started trying to get me to search for creatine pills, and I'm just like, can I leave? Like, do I,
The point is, I asked it what I should do when my patient has a painful nut. It said jab a needle into his balls, so here we are.
Now take these creatine pills and call me in the morning.
I have way too many of them. Would you like a bottle?
So last bit, he's on his way out the door, and in between the door, there's like a curtain hanging from the ceiling. And like suddenly he just like stops at the curtain and he just starts staring at it. Like he's never seen a curtain before in his life. And there's like a part at the top of the curtain, which is a zipper that connects the main part of the curtain to like the part of the curtain that hangs from the ceiling. And he starts like slowly like zipping and unzipping it like back and forth.
Is this guy fucking tripping balls?
I'm like, is he like on a full adrenaline pen right now?
Too many steroids?
Like, and so all of a sudden he zips it, unzips it like 4 or 5 times, and then he just stops and he's like, oh, this is so that they can take it off the ceiling to clean it. Well, that's pretty cool. And I'm like, you never seen that before? And he's like, oh, we just got new curtains. And then he's like, yeah, this is probably why I was 40 minutes late. And then he's just like,
oh my, what the hell?
And I'm like, I trusted this guy with my testicles just now.
Is he an actual doctor, or are you on one of those like prank shows where everyone's an actor and you're the only one that doesn't know?
New jury duty, Chad's vasectomy or whatever.
Joe Schmo. Yeah, whatever it is.
So did you feel invincible?
No, that's the thing. I was like pretty sore the rest of the next couple days actually from it. But I did my homework. I'll tell you that much. Like we had the requisite nuts for the week were completed, right. But
nice.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. He said he'd check back with me in a couple weeks and see if things had cleared up. So,
so you're dying to go back there again. All right, let's eat these snacks. 3 snacks, 5-point scale. Love that, like that, indifferent to that, dislike that, hate that. Let's start with this chocolate bar looking one. It's the Ritter Sport Weisse Spekulatius. Am I reading that right? I don't have the package.
Yep. Well, I mean, I don't know if you're reading it right, but that's
what is it?
It is a candy bar. It looks like on the front, it looks like they show like almost like a ginger snap cookie, or like if you can see that. Like
isn't
the
it
old kind of?
Yes, is Speculus that like cookie butter thing? Is this related to that at all? Maybe
I'm guessing.
Think so. My wife asked me that too.
So these are another snack that my sister got from Germany. So thank you, Becky, for sitting through 20 minutes of Chad talking about his balls so we can review this.
The outside looks like white chocolate, and the inside is like a light brown color, and it's like kind of a crunchy cookie. And the bar is split up into many small squares. It's got like kind of a dairy milk bar feel to it. It does seem like it or not, they're using quality ingredients with this at least.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see if
it's quite creamy.
Geiger thinks the flavors work. Geiger, what do you think?
I think this is a good candy bar that is just not suited to my personal tastes. I've been known to not like white chocolate that much. I still don't. It's just too sweet. The cookie flavor is fine. I wish it was a little more prominent. It kind of, to me, gets drowned out by the white chocolate taste. But to your point, Novak, it is creamy and like well made. So I am a little torn. I like it better than I normally would of this type of bar, but I would never choose something like this. I think I will give it a high level indifferent. I want to like it. I just don't prefer that flavor.
All right. Indifferent to start, Chad?
Yeah, I mean the white chocolate really ruins this thing. I think I think the cookie, the crunchy part on the inside is actually pretty tasty if you can try to isolate that little bit of flavor there, and it does have a good crunch to it. But that layer is so thin compared to this just like thick, douche of white chocolate all over it. It's really overwhelming, and it's way too fucking sweet. I like overwhelmingly sweet in a repulsive way. I'm actually going to slide this into a dislike that. I think it's not good.
If I had my preferred way to eat white chocolate, it would just be straight with like combined with nothing. I used to, when I was a kid, get a lot of these like these little chocolate bars that are like formed into like a bunny or something, and they're on a stick. There's like small molds of chocolate. I used to get white chocolate one that I loved, and it was just white chocolate. This reminds me of that a little because I'm mostly tasting the white chocolate, which I think is tasty. The inside cookie part is decent. It's not like the flavor I love. I think it is a cookie butter type of flavor. I don't love it, but I think it's a pretty good product. I'm going to slide it into a low level like that. So we are split here across the board. Next, let's go. We'll leave the Girl Scouts to last. Let's go to the LNZG5 Bubble Milk Tea Mochi. Now these packages, they come in, they're like individually wrapped packages, and the packages are like completely like puffed up and full of air. I'm assuming just to keep the mochi fresh as possible.
So these are actually come from a company called Royal Family. I think these are also from my sisters, maybe from that international batch of snacks they got us, because I don't know where else that would have come from. And yeah, open this bad boy up.
It does have a pretty decent milk tea, like boba milk tea smell to it. It smells kind of like boba.
Yeah. And the outside is nice and squishy, as you expect the mochi to be. On the inside, you kind of got two layers, like a light brown layer and then like a darker, almost reddish layer. Chad, you're going to be up first. What do you think of these?
Well, this snack is much more up my alley than the last one was. The level of sweetness here is like a precipitous drop from that last thing. I like the texture. I like the smell. I'm a big fan of boba and milk tea. This isn't like a perfect recreation. It doesn't really taste like boba that much, but I think the flavor's all right. These are decent. I am going to just squeak them into a like that.
Yeah, I think it's not bad. It's better than I thought it would be. Mm-hmm. The flavor's okay, but it's kind of muted. But I guess that's just what you're getting from milk tea. It's not a very strong flavor. But I think it's a decent snack, actually. Better than I was expecting. So I am going to use that surprise to push it up to a low level like that. I think it's kind of tasty. I could see myself putting a few of these back. So, Geiger, what do you think?
I'm going to use the surprise to give it.
Yeah.
I disagree.
I'm gonna put the surprise into you, Geiger. You're gonna feel like you're a fucking superhero later.
One of these mochi balls kind of looks like one of Chad's squishy, saggy testicles that he rammed a needle into. I don't like this at all. I think I just don't, again, not the flavors I enjoy. I've had boba before. I haven't had a ton of it. I don't know if I've had milk tea. This kind of tastes almost like licoricey to me. Am I wrong about that? But it's just not I'm wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say wrong.
That's what it reminds me of.
It doesn't taste like that to you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I stand corrected about my own thoughts. I just don't like the flavor at all. So I'm sure this is like well made or whatever the fuck, but I don't like it. So really trying to give a lot of benefits of the doubt tonight for some reason, but this is just like that. It's just not for me.
Yeah, we're feeling positive. Like there's a day when I maybe could have rated either of these lower, but
yeah,
I'm pretty good about them. So wait, you gave it a dislike, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so we're still tied actually. 2 likes and a dislike.
No, we're not tied.
No, we're not. This one is on the lead. Yeah, that's smart enough to figure that out. Okay, next we'll have the Girl Scouts new Girl Scout cookie Exploremores after the segment. Chad.
All right. Before the segment, just real quick, Chad's question of the week, bonus segment. My question of the week.
No.
How are your balls? Okay. That's the question of the week. All right, here's the segment.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
You guys doing the best dances, the most appropriate dances. That is our old friend Fred Rogers. Issuing the Rogers Challenge, which, as we know, is to look at Nextdoor, the site that has all your neighbors on it, and find out which of them are racist, either secretly or overtly. So this
Get all the neighbors all over the block.
All of them. You can dump hatred and comments and problems with your Wi-Fi all over them right now.
So we're going to take a look at some Nextdoor posts, some Nosy Neighbor .com posts, as we like to call them. And you guys are going to rate these on a scale of 1 to 10 houses. How many houses would you like to live away from this person? It has to be somewhere between 1 and 10 that you have to live from them. Here's the first one. Had to shovel the driveway this morning, and I swear, snow gets heavier every year. Of course, there wasn't a single kid in sight offering to shovel my driveway for me for $5 like the good old days. They'd rather sit inside glued to their screens than make some cash. My, how the world's gotten soft. Vivek, we'll start with you.
Yeah. Definitely everyone else that's soft.
Yes.
Snow's getting heavier, but the world is the one getting soft.
Not the guy who has to go online. The bitch about why there's no kid shoveling for a non-inflation adjusted amount of money.
No one wants my 2 bits. Anyone?
Yeah, this is no good. This sounds like angry old man.
Mm-hmm.
If this snow is setting him off, then there's going to be a lot of other things throughout the year that he's not going to like. He doesn't seem to like the youth of today. This is old man yells at cloud. I'm going to have to be a good 7 houses away.
Okay, Geiger, can you top that?
Yeah, this guy has adjusted for snowflation, but not priceflation. As he's angry, these kids won't take the nickel he's going to give them to go down and get a phosphate at the local soda jerk.
Have you seen the weight of snow these days?
Have you heard about the enshittification of the weather? It's just getting heavier and heavier, the snow.
If this guy only knew there was a miracle cure of just jamming a needle in your balls and you'd fucking lift that snow 3 tons at a time. Yeah.
I feel invincible. I'll shovel any driveway. $4, $3, anything you want.
Have your 5s ready. I am coming.
So yeah, sorry he can't prey on destitute child labor, but shovel your own goddamn snow and get off the keyboard. So I would live 6 houses away. It's just a grumpy old man thing, but probably not something that would like bug me.
Okay, think about this one. Hello, neighbors. I am throwing my daughter a baby shower, and I'm looking for some service done, preferably by high schoolers that does it on a volunteer level, aka free, and I'll tip them after.
It's not free at all.
I need a DJ that has his own music setup, a singer that is able to sing 2 songs of our choosing, a mixologist that has his own movable bar and can make tasty non-alcoholic mixed drinks, 2 waitresses to serve, a beginner chef that can prepare a meal for 25 people, food provided, and a photographer to take pictures of the events and video and knows how to edit. I will need these services for 4 hours in Atlanta on the 25th of October from 2 to 6 p.m. All services can be used in your personal portfolios and as work experience. Please DM if interested. Thank you.
Yeah. For all of you 15-year-old mixologists with your moving bars. Yeah, you're going to get a little fucking Tom Cruise some cocktail, just fucking wilding out with this fucking no booze mojitos he's making for your fucking baby shower.
I work on Shirley Temples during my study hall, so I'm perfect.
Yeah. First of all,
no, Tom Collins is not a YouTuber.
Remember when men were men, you could just hit the fucking bottle in peace? Now these fucking teenagers are too soft to even down a quart of whiskey.
When I was in high school, it was about Jack Daniels. Now they only talk about Mr. Beast.
Yeah, I don't like a free DJ is called Spotify. That's what like a keyboard. Who has the aux is what you need for.
You got to be able to sing 2 songs of my choosing.
Over the course of 4 hours, you're going to sing 2 songs. Yeah.
One of them, Happy Birthday.
It's a baby shower, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You need to sing Happy Birthday into my daughter's vagina.
The 2 songs are 45-minute operatic. You need to be Pavarotti, basically.
Yeah, I just don't.
Both songs are by Smash Mouth. I'll do that.
You're not a teenager. I also like.
Somebody is growing inside of your vagina.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Make me a gin and tonic, don't get paid. This person is an asshole. I hate like people that just like, yes, for the glorious usage of this on my fucking resume someday.
Yeah.
Spent 4 hours serving fucking chicken Kievs to a bunch of asshole white women. Can't wait. And that's going to just skyrocket me to the C class. No, fuck this lady 10 houses away. This is more infuriating to me than almost any kind of thing.
The top thing on the resume is spun the 1s and 2s for a baby shower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Novak?
Yeah. Volunteer, aka free. So this is insane. This is just asking for the entire party thrown for you for free. Look, if you want to go online and get high school kids to do those things, fine, but you have to pay them money.
Yeah. But also most high school kids are witless dumb fucks. Like they're going to make 25 plates of food.
I don't want any high schoolers cooking a 25-person meal. It's gonna be the shittiest food ever. Just fucking order Olive Garden or something.
71 plates of Uncrustables. Here you go.
The generation is soft, so you probably wouldn't trust them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And God forbid it snows that day. So let's say I'm gonna double my last one and say 7.
I mean, if they won't shovel driveways for $5, they're definitely not mixing cocktails for free. That's for sure.
Singing karaoke to a room of strangers.
All right. Here's somebody that's not complaining about labor from children. Here it says, "Be careful of black ice on the roads. I just slipped while walking my dog, and it hurt a lot. My dog is okay and didn't slip. Maybe because they have 4 legs, as we humans only have 2. Are they considered 4 legs, or are the front 2 arms? Asking for a friend."
What the fuck?
Novak?
Definitely written by an alien.
I was just going to say,
right? Fellow humans.
Right? I have to update the old logbook. Could someone confirm?
This is the correct leg count.
Are the front 2 legs considered arms? And by the way, would you like some creatine pills?
The black ice warning, maybe that's fine. I mean, you're letting people know in the neighborhood there's something dangerous. But yeah, he should have cut himself off before that. It almost sounds like AI wrote it.
Right.
But it doesn't seem like I need to be that far away. There's nothing all that crazy about this one. And maybe this is a nice, like, non-clumsy dog to live next to. So I'm going to say 2 houses.
Yeah, he's got a competent dog that you could maybe pet without it worrying about it falling down while you pet it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Geiger, what do you say?
Yeah, I don't know about you guys. I steadfastly refuse to live near people without competent dogs. dog competency is high on my list. Also, mental competency is also high on my list, and that also seems to be a bit suspect in this case. But I will say they might have just been trying to obviously make some pretty bad jokes. But yes, this definitely sounds like an alien who's trying to like report back to his home base about the various creatures of Earth and trying to get a hard commit on the number of legs a dog has. But I do like knowing where there's black eyes. So that, I mean, for that, it's all about sifting through the bad to get the kernels of use here. So I think as this goes, I live next door to this guy. Well, no, I live 2 houses down. Next door, he'd probably like want to talk to me and make a bunch of really awkward conversation.
Okay. All right. So the next one is a poster that the school PTA put up all around the school. And it's an advertisement for like a ice cream social event that they're having for the school. I'm going to describe this to you. It's a purple poster with some different colored triangles in the background. There's a big Ben and Jerry's logo on the top. And on the bottom, it has like pictures of ice cream pints and like the dates that this is going to happen. And it says, so it's Ben and Jerry's, right? And so it says, BJ's in your PJs. It says, come socialize and cream in your pajamas.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
Wait, what's the rest of it? That's it?
Somebody posts. So in this one, you're going to rate the living next to the PTA person that made this this poster, I guess.
Ooh. This wasn't for like an adult education course of people returning to college or something, right? This is high school and middle schools.
Yeah. I think it was in a high school.
Look, I'm a guy that appreciates a dirty joke. Like, I would say this to people at the PTA meeting expecting a laugh.
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Expect a fucking laugh by making dick jokes at the PTA meeting?
Yes. PJs in your PJs. Everyone laugh now. I expect it.
Cream in your fucking pajamas. Hysterical, am I right?
Pause for laughter. I will pause for laughter now.
Does anyone else have issues when it hurts when you nut? I've got the solution. It's creatine.
Who else enjoys the freedom of sitting there with your balls out for 10 minutes? Anyone? Laugh.
My son has to walk too far to the bus stop in the cold weather. But what about blowjobs? Somebody get him out of here.
Holy shit, yeah. I think the in-service training days are taking too much of valuable educational real estate and also blowjobs in your pajamas. What was that last part, Larry? I just meant...
Oh, you caught that?
I just meant cream and socialize. That's what I meant.
I think it's funny, but I don't think you should put it on a poster.
Larry, they're just giving him popsicles. I said cream.
I did not say pop in your PJs. I said cream in your PJs.
Yes, we can talk about the I had a cream speech. What's that? I had a dream speech. I think this is pretty weird that they would do this. I would not want that person in my school district. So I probably wouldn't want to live in their neighborhood, but I guess if I had to live near them, like 5 houses, it's a bad joke, but it doesn't necessarily make them a bad person.
Novak, you don't think there's any chance this was unintentional? Like some old mom doesn't realize what she's doing?
BJ's in your PJs could have been unintentional because you're just trying to match up with PJs.
Yeah.
But no one calls ice cream cream. It's not...
Yeah, what was the second part again?
It's not something that people do.
Come socialize and cream in your pajamas.
No.
Yeah, no one says no one says wearing pajamas and eating ice cream is creaming in your pajamas.
Yes, eating ice cream is the verb for eating ice cream is not creaming. It's not accurate.
Yeah, we had a nice steak dinner, and afterwards we went creaming. What? What'd you do?
But I'm going to stay 4 houses away because on the off chance that maybe this school district cuts off like a little further down the block, because if an ice cream social and my school is serving Ben and Jerry's, like that's a much higher quality than you're getting at your standard public school ice cream social. So can't get too far.
Okay. You guys want to go to a cream parlor later? All right, here's the next one. Was driving west on the boulevard around 2:15 and saw a guy who looked like he was wearing a pirate costume with a scabbard on his belt where a sword would go, walking east, north side of the road. I called 911 because I thought I would feel guilty if I heard later that he harmed someone. They said if he wasn't doing anything illegal that they couldn't do anything, but would check him out. If anyone hears anything, I would like to know. If I see weird stuff, I call 911. Novak?
Yeah, just because he's dressed like a pirate, he might just be going to cream. Like there's no saying for sure what he's doing.
Pirates love cream, that is true.
Yar, she blows.
They took over Captain Phillips' boat for his cream. That is known.
He was transporting cream across the Pacific Ocean.
I'm the creamsman now.
Yar, come out Tuesday for there she blows me in my PJs. He's dressed like a pirate. Ice cream social.
Lick my plank.
The P stands for peg, and the J stands for jizz.
So I'm only living far away from the one who called out the pirate.
Yeah. The guy who calls 911 when he sees something weird.
It's not probably that. It's definitely not 911 worthy. It's not a probably. Definitely not 911 worthy. There's a million reasons this guy could be dressed this way. Doesn't seem to be doing anything suspicious. But I guess it's not bad to have a neighbor looking out for the neighborhood. I'm going to be a middle distance here of 5.
Okay. Geiger?
Me, I'm going to take issue a little bit with the statement of there's a million reasons for a guy to be dressed like a pirate in broad daylight. There's probably not a million. There's probably Halloween, and that's it.
Okay.
Dressed like a pirate day.
Dressed like a pirate day. Peg jizz day.
Yeah. I mean, 900,000 of those are sexual reasons, but...
Right.
Could be going to a costume party. Could be going to a sexual costume party.
50 Shades of Graybeard. Yeah. Could be going to a sexual party. I'm here for the sexual party.
could be on his way to Renaissance Fair. Could be on his way to Renaissance Fair to have sex, right? Like all of these things are possibilities.
Me doctor said I needed to have me timber shivered 3 times this week.
Now hold still while I jab me hook into ye balls.
He told me I need to fire the cannons 3 times this fortnight.
Yeah, I feel as strong as Davy Jones.
Drop the anchor and enjoy the freedom.
I'll be 40 days late. Stuck up in my boat. Yeah. This guy might be a pirate that just urgently needs to nut 3 times by doctor's orders.
Yo ho ho, and a full bottle of rum in me drink. That mixologist is young as hell.
Our DJ, spin some tunes.
Sing 2 songs of me choosing. They're both yo ho, Pirate's Life for me. Sing that song twice.
Boom, you're hired at a baby shower, whatever that is.
Yo ho, and Pink Pirate Club. I will see.
Also sing WAP, Wet Ass Pirate. Sing that.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me show you I got this hook. I should have reversed those. This is not worthy of calling the cops. However, it's also probably not worthy of calling cops. So I'll just stick it like 4 houses. This is fine.
All right, I think you guys are underestimating how often this guy is going to call 911 on you.
Yeah.
But okay. All right. Here's a poll. Always gotta include a poll. So here's the question for the poll. I'm looking for a coin counting machine for a jar of coins. The first option is I live in King City. The second option is post.
So good.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So is he asking where to buy one near them? I don't even know what the point of the post would
He
be.
wants a.
Like
he's got.
like
He's,
find a coin star or something like that.
Yeah.
yeah, he's got a jar of coins. Needs a coin accounting machine. Post.
Lives in Kingston and thought by writing the word post that post in the poll. And enter.
This is a MS-DOS website.
Where to find Coinstar //.
The third option is click the send button.
Where is the any key? Post. I think this is, again, with most of these kinds, it's innocuous. Just somebody doesn't know how to use the internet. That said, if they're constantly using coin machines, that means they got a lot of cash. That's going to cause a lot of crime to be around as people want to rob them of all their gold doubloons. That's right. Yar, I have a lot of Spanish doubloons. Do you have a coin star handy? Yar.
Need to find a treasure chest counting machine. Yar.
I need a coin star. This exchange rate sucks. So yeah, I will live 9 houses away from this fucking coin collecting freak.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I fucking wanted to shake it up. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no problem. This guy wants to turn his old coins into money. Lives in King City. Mm-hmm. And doesn't know how to use the internet. And since AI is going to take over the world, we need more guys like this around who are going to be ready and prepared when the world's infrastructure crumbles. So I'm going to say
really dystopian really fast.
How's he prepared? He can't even find the fucking coin star. He's not prepared for anything.
Because he knows how to live without technology.
Oh, okay.
Quick, deprogram that robot. Stop. Enter.
You're getting attacked by a robot, and suddenly from behind the robot gets whacked with a sack full of nickels. It's you. Coin Starry.
Yar, the day of the pirate will be at hand as we know nothing about technology. Yar. Now go sing Put 'Em on the Plank for me.
So I'll say one house. I want to be this guy.
Okay. How many more? 2 more. Here we go. I be talking reckless sometimes. So if I offended any female, so if I offended any female and you over 21, 4'9" and up, thick, 150 to 280, employed, pull up so I can apologize properly.
Man.
Growth is important. Melanated preferred, but all flavors accepted. 17 guy friends and I can't ask questions, immediately disqualified. Sativa, no loud, taste bud sensitive. I'm just talking.
Fucking
Novak, I think so. He's offended a lot of women by telling them that they shouldn't have as many guy friends, and something about sativa. I'm not sure what, but if you thick, he'll apologize.
And if your taste buds are sensitive, I don't know what the fuck.
You have to be over 21, 4'9" and up, somewhere between 150 to 280 pounds, and employed, and then he'll apologize to you.
It's like talking to a fucking word
4'9" and up.
Yeah,
he likes them shouties.
4'9", 280.
That's where I gotta draw the line somewhere, and it's real low.
4'9", 280. What the? Yar, we need to do anchor.
If you're wider than you are tall, pull up. I'll apologize.
Yar, if you're shaped like a manhole cover, come over here.
Yar, she's a life-size chode, she is. What was the weight like?
Yeah, so you meet this criteria, Novak, because you are over 21, you're 4'9" and up, you are thick, you're 150 to 280 pounds, and you're employed.
Yeah. It's a big fucking range. I mean,
280 is almost every breathing human.
He
wanted everybody.
Yeah. This is what's known as the shotgun approach here with this.
Are you between 2 and 10 feet? Come on out.
What's your weight? Don't care. I'll fuck you.
I'd be talking reckless.
I'm 4'7", 300. Get it, baby. Come on. That's okay.
I'll widen my range for you because you melanated.
4'7", 300.
It's like a creator wrestler we made.
Oh, you Jabba the Hutt? Okay, pull up.
This is kind of confusing. I'm just going to say 6 because it's a number I haven't used yet.
Okay. Gagger.
Yar, you can be a seagull or the Kraken. I don't give a shit. I'll fuck you. 1 tentacle, 9 tentacles. Don't care. Yeah, it's...
Mermaid, blue whale, pull up. Me apologize.
I do love that he's putting out the most horny advertisement on earth, but cloaking it in this guise of chivalry of like, I just want to say I'm sorry for talking reckless. So if you happen to be a random woman of any indiscriminate color, shape, or size, I'll apologize to you for something I apparently said, even if you weren't around. Yeah, this guy sounds like a fucking toolbox. I probably don't want to be anywhere near him in this cavalcade of luscious stream of prospects that this guy's going to have walking in and out of his house. So I will probably say 8 houses. This guy sounds like a douchebag.
All right, last one. This entire post is in all caps. Can the admins of this group do a better job of monitoring who is allowed in this group? We have a new member, a very elderly woman. She has been private messaging members, sending them nude pictures of herself in very nasty poses, along with close-up pictures of her in her unmentionables. She is offering an iPhone 8 Plus in exchange for sexual favors.
She is offering a phone from 2008 in exchange for you to blow her.
Geiger, what do you think about that?
Hey, that's an odd exchange. What's her number? I mean, I think we just need to move this lady nearer to that last guy, and they've got a match made in heaven. It's like, oh, I just want to apologize. You can be 87 in your unmentionables, out of your unmentionables. 2'4", 600 pounds.
I'll amend employed to also include retired. You know, that's a...
Yeah. Employed, unemployed, melanated, not melanated, old as fuck, not old as fuck.
iPhone 2 to 8, anywhere in there.
Yeah, that's a weird. I mean, now maybe the post is dated, but that's a pretty oddly specific model of phone to be willing to fuck a guy over, or lady. We don't know how she swings, I suppose. Does it show the pictures, Chad?
No pics on this one, unfortunately.
Hey, Chad. Show me the pictures.
How do you guys think I got my 3 weekly nuts? Okay, I gave an iPhone 8 for every nut.
Yo, where the iPhone?
Hey, Blackbeard, where'd you get that iPhone 8? Yeah. It dead men tell no tales.
I fucked the sea witch.
I offered my scabbard up to an old graybeard, if you know what I mean.
A pirate say, if you know what I mean.
Yo ho and a bottle of rum if you catch my drift. The kelp didn't match the drapes, if you know what I mean.
He used kelp and drapes. Not kelp and seaweed. You wouldn't say the kelp didn't match the seaweed.
So, yeah, I don't think I want to be near Apple Store lewd grandma. That's kind of weird. Although it's also really not the fault of the chat admins. Just fucking tell this lady to knock it off.
There's a new one in our group. You mean the neighborhood? There's a new lady in the neighborhood.
That or just give her your old phone. Just tell her to stop. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be anywhere near that lady. I think. Well, I guess it's the lady that complained about it, right? So, or guy. I mean, I guess I'll be near that person. They didn't necessarily do anything wrong.
Thinking
3
about
houses.
iPhone 8, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna need a couple more of those shots to raise the old Jolly Roger.
Yar, I have here this old telescope. What do you think this can get me? Lemon party? Yar.
I think that's exactly the fucking job of the admin guy.
What's the job of the police if she's sending you
what
unwanted
are the admin
nudes?
there for, if not to kick people out? What's the fucking point of them?
What's the point? It's a community. We're supposed to be able to share, right? Not very welcoming.
Where's the 911 guy when you need him? Am I right? Oh, well, nothing can be done about it.
I think
Yar, her vagina looked like a skull and crossbones.
Her clitoris looked like the Black Pearl.
I have 4 houses.
No, Mac's like, fuck this. They're just going to keep making pirate jokes. I got to get out of here.
All right, let's eat the Girl Scout cookies. Been waiting a long time on these. These are Exploremores, which every time I mention these to people, they think they're s'mores flavored because they have the word "mores" in them. But
It's a very weird
cookie.
name.
This is
For
not
a
it.
cookie,
Yeah. It is Rocky Road ice cream inspired cookies filled with flavors of chocolate, marshmallow, and toasted almond cream. They just have the appearance of like they're kind of Oreo-ish in that they have 2 chocolate cookies on the outside, and then the middle is also like a lighter brown color. You guys like Rocky Road ice cream?
Fine. I never order it, but it's good.
It's okay. I generally don't get ice cream flavors that have like a chocolate base for whatever reason. As much as I love chocolate, like chocolate ice cream, I'm kind of meh on. So that's why I never get Rocky Road. There you go. The more you know.
Proved you wrong.
These are, I mean, this happens every time we eat a Girl Scout cookie. These Girl Scout cookies are made to appease the masses, right? They don't take too many chances either. So I think when we rated them, very few of them have gotten really high scores and very few have gotten low scores.
The scores are generally between a 1 to 5. You know, any score, pull through. I'll apologize.
Yeah.
I think these are real, just plain cookie taste, and they just taste like such a generic, like I can't think of like a name of a popular, like a more generic brand, but
like a Walmart brand or something.
Yeah, right. Like a
good value
like a big box store, right? Because the cookie's just okay. It's not great. The cream is just okay. I'd be hard pressed to tell you this was a Rocky Road flavored. The flavor's not bad. I guess it's a little different than any of the other Girl Scout cookies they have. That's, I guess, one thing I can say for it. But I can't give it anything other than indifferent to that because it's just so plain down the middle. Geiger, what do you think?
Yeah, the cookie tastes like nothing. That's part of my problem here. Like the actual cookies on the sandwich cookie they have zero flavor. And the cream is okay. It looks like it's going to be like a fudgy cream, but it's more, I would say, marshmallowy than anything. I don't taste much chocolate, and I really don't taste a whole lot of almond. I taste, like almost like a slightly cocoa-y marshmallow. And that's kind of boring. The cookie is
boring.
The cookie is very plain. So I will give it an indifferent. It's just it's just there. It's all right.
So technically it's still in the game here if Chad really loves these things. But if he doesn't, the Mochi is going to pull out the win. Chad, what do you think?
I do feel like they maybe suffer a little bit unfairly with the fact that they are so Oreo-esque. Like I bite into this thing and the cookie, my first impression was that, is this cookie stale? Because I'm expecting it to be crispy and, and crunchy in the way that like an Oreo cookie is. And it's not. It's like a lot softer, but it's not soft enough to make me think it's like intentionally chewy. It's sort of like this weird in between crunchy, chewy thing that just doesn't really work. And like, why are they even bothering to advertise almond flavor or marshmallow in this thing? It's just chocolate cream in the middle. Like that is it. That's all you taste. And again, like when you're comparing it to the chocolate cream in like an Oreo or something like that, like this thing just doesn't even compare. I do like you guys said, that it is like a little bit different. A lot of the Girl Scout cookies are very same-ish. I mean, I think they had 2 or 3 different s'mores cookies at this point that were all like interchangeable. And so it's nice to see them sort of try something different. But again, it's like, I don't, just stick with the tag-alongs and the ones that, that work. I'm with you guys. It's an indifferent to that. This is nothing great.
All right, lazy electioneer, and the Mochi does win, just barely. Some decent snacks, nothing to write home about today. Geiger, where can the listeners contact us?
If you ever got a steroid shot in the balls, tell us about what week you came down from your high.
Hell yeah.
How many brick walls you ran through. If it hurts when you nut, just know you're not alone. Other people hurt when they nut too.
You are not alone.
It also hurts when I nut, but only sometimes.
Yeah, only sometimes. If it hurts every time you nut, you're the
Once
only
out
one.
of every 5.
25% of the time. 1 in 5
So, okay, we heard your bad math there, guy.
Well, you picked that. I didn't say it was 1 in 5. I said it was 1 out of 4.
If it hurts when you nut anywhere from 1 out of 5 to 1 out of 4 times, come on through. I'll apologize. Anywhere in that range.
Yeah, if your dating range extends from like someone who's like 18 to 87, who's 1'4" to 9'10", pirate or not, Kraken or not. If you just really need an iPhone 8 really bad, I know how you can procure one, but it's not going to be pretty. Or maybe it is pretty. I actually have no idea. Chad won't send me the pictures he's sitting on. Get a hold of us at youtrydat@gmail.com. We're on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Let us know what you thought of the snacks we rated today. Let us know what snacks you want us to rate in the future. Ask a question for the mailbag, all that good stuff. If you would like to leave us some stars or reviews or whatever, that'd be great. If you think your friends and family would enjoy the podcast, we'd love it if you told them about it. And as always, thank you for listening. And again, thanks to my sisters collectively for procuring some of these snacks.
Yeah. I know me way around clams, but this is ridiculous. Okay, so let's. Sorry for that.
Yar! Blow me down in my PJs. Yar!
Yar sucks.
Yeah, I'm about to cream in my pantaloons for the PTA. That's the Pirates teacher.
That's eating ice cream in my pants. For those of you who don't know. Okay, real quick. You're in a community message board, and an old lady privately messages you nudes, and she's in unmentionables.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Is she hot?
Are you going? No.
This is like Sophia Loren or something. Okay. All right.
It's not Sophia Loren.
Okay.
Think of the average old lady in your neighborhood. Are you going to?
Great Caesar's ghost.
I'm now going to be needing a second eye patch. Yar.
Not all the steroid shots in the world. Take away the pain of fucking you.
I will not be swabbing me deck 3 times this week. Not after that. Are you going to alert the moderators that this is happening?
I think if they did it once, I'd just be like, "What the fuck?" and I'd just like delete it and move on with my day. If it was a persistent campaign of wrinkly nudes, I would probably speak up and be like,
"Yeah, how many before you're gonna?"
I mean, until they don't turn me on anymore. So I don't know, 20 nuts probably or something. No, I think I would tell the admin like. After the second time, the first time was like, okay, maybe she even like, who knows? Maybe she meant to send it to someone else on accident.
Yeah.
They weren't intended for me. Maybe her husband is on there and they're doing some weird role play or something. I don't know. But the second time, I'm like,
wow, you really give the benefit of the doubt. They're meant for her husband, who also has an account on this forum.
Who do you think took the pictures? All right, very clearly.
what if they're meant for the admin? Plot twist.
He's Blackbeard and you're Bluebeard. It's easy to get mixed up between the usernames.
It's in our pirate cosplay community group.
Our Bluebeard's going to have blue balls again.
I thought you were the pirate of penis, not Penzance.
Oh, wow. No.
So, sucks.
Yar sucks.
I'll just
Yar.
preemptively sucks myself. So.
I think you're going to mix them together more, like Pirates of Peen Sands or something.
Oh, yeah. Good alt. Yeah, that would have been much better. You didn't do the work, Geiger. Just put Penzance in there. We would have flowed perfectly.
It would have been not Yar sucks then if you had done that, okay? It would have been Yar good.
Chad, how many sendings of nudes?
I think after the first one I'd be like, did you mean to send this to me? You know, like maybe it was an accident.
I'm not your husband.
Yeah,
just so you know.
It's underneath it says Tinder. Second option, post. Like
and then if she says yes, I did, then I would say, "Where's your OnlyFans? How do I sign up?" You know. Yeah, I think.
And that making you do this volunteer, aka free, get paid.
I need a DJ, a mixologist, an old lady who sends nudes.
Hold on, I'm gonna need
all for my baby shower.
I'm gonna need some 15-year-old to make me a martini before I'm gonna be able to fuck you. Okay, like so. BRB. Yeah, I think I'd probably alert the admin to it. You know, it seems sketchy.
After the first one, I actually think I'd get to 3.
No, after the second one. The second
3.
One.
You get three batches
first one,
of
I give the
old
benefit of
news?
the doubt. I'm gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll be like, you're like, okay, this
Yeah.
was a mistake.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Second time, I'm gonna be like, okay, this is too much. You need to stop. But I probably still wouldn't act, just out of laziness.
You need that
And then
third one so you can have a different one for each of your weekly nuts. That's why.
now
Yeah.
you're talking.
You can't nut to the same picture 2 nights in a row. Are you fucking kidding me? We need variety in our old lady nudes, you know?
Are you sure you meant to send this? This was the same pose as last time.
It was your doctor the whole time sending them. You're welcome.
It's like he sends me like a thing, and it's like the first picture is just a curtain, and then the second picture the curtain's unzipping, and then the third picture it's an old naked old lady behind it. That's what the zipper's actually for. Okay?
Most old ladies enjoy the freedom of their tits hanging in the ground.
Okay.
See this vagina? It's like a kitchen sink. Now go unclog it with your penis.
All right. That'll do it for this time. We'll be back next time. Trying out 3 brand new snacks.
Yeah.